Dad Gaming. Of course, I am Lemon76 of Wonder Dad Gaming. Thank you for joining me today. Got a new review. This is a request by one of my viewers. He actually wanted me to do a review on the wired version of this headset, but this just came out of the ON gaming headset. This one just hit the market. It's a wireless version of it. I did look at both and to see how much there was a difference between the two. Not much, so I just decided to go with the wireless one just because I haven't seen too many reviews for it and I want to give you guys my honest opinion on it. Of course, big review for the channel is my ON gaming keyboard. A lot of people really like that. Also my ON gaming soundbar, or my soundbar review video. A lot of people like that. Because honestly, not too many people really like to review the ON stuff just because they're kind of considered cheaper and all that stuff. And if you see my dog in the corner, she's just visiting me today. This is Ginger. So, also, if you do look over here and see the new logo, we are going to be making vinyl stickers. We're going to be making hoodies, t-shirts, things like that. We're going to be putting them on our Facebook page. We're going to have we'll be selling them on our Facebook page. So do stay tuned for that. I will announce on Twitter and Facebook when they go live, and I'll put a little video out just kind of showing you guys what we're going to be offering. But I had a lot of requests for merch. We had the new logo designed for us a couple weeks back. The designer who did a really good job. I will be doing more stuff from her. She designed this one for us. She also designed our banner. She's also going to start designing some layouts for us for our live streams. So you'll probably start seeing some new stuff roll in. Like I said, I found her on Fiverr. She does really good work, and she's not too badly priced. So anyways, that's the spiel. Let's go ahead and get into the review. So this is of course you see it right here. Haha, I didn't unbox it. The ON wireless gaming headset. Pretty simple. We'll go over its specs real fast before we go over the overview. And of course what we're going to do is go a quick overview. I'll bring you guys in. I'll show you what it looks like. And then I will give you my thoughts. Do I think it's good? Do I think it's bad? Is it worth your time, money, all this stuff? So let's go ahead and start off with the specs. Rechargeable wireless gaming headset with a USB receiver. It does have that. I did find this does work wirelessly with PC, Switch, and PS4. I do have a PS5 to test it on, but I do know it works on PS4. Works on all those. If you want to use it with an Xbox, you'll have to do it wired. It does actually come with a cable for that. We'll go over that in a little bit. Light, flexible, adjustable headband. It does have a little bit of adjustment on it here, and it does lay flat like so. Retractable boom mic. It does have one of those. 90 degrees rotation ear cups. You saw that. Ear volume, mute, and power controls located on the headset. Now they are claiming 12 hours of playtime. I've probably put in 20 hours with this headset just to give it a full run, and they're really close on the lifespan of it. I say it's about 10 hours at the volume I listen to it at. Probably if you cranked it up to, if you probably turned it down to about 50% or lower, it'd last longer. If you crank it up higher, it would be shorter. And it's also dependent on what you listen to. If you're a lot bass heavy, things like that. I think that's about all I got. Okay, so we'll just go over what comes in the box real fast, and then we'll just get right to it. Okay, of course, comes in the box. Here's the headset. Comes also with a really nice 3.5 millimeter cable. I believe, yes, this is 6 foot long, and so is the USB-C cable that comes with it right here. Actually, I won't lie, these are pretty high quality. I mean, nice braided cables. I'm actually kind of surprised to find them in this, because you know, cheaper headset, they usually throw in the really cheaper accessories. Because actually, I think I did a review not that long ago, and it was like $100. It was $100 headset, and the cable that came with it was really cheap. This is far nicer. So good on them for at least doing that. So okay, so now that we've pretty much gone over real quick what comes in the box, I'll bring you guys in closer, go over the overview, and then we'll back out and I will talk about my conclusion. Basically, do I like it? Do I not like it? Shortcomings, all that fun stuff, and how I think about it. So,
okay, now that we went over the overview real quick, we're going to go ahead and go over the actual up close so you guys can see what these look like. As you can see, there's not much branding on the outside, almost none. The branding's on the inside, right there. That's about all the branding you're going to see on these. I'm going to flip these open. Of course, these do full flat. You got left and your right ear cups. Pretty simple. These are not removable. They are held in by an actual plate, so you cannot remove these. These are permanent. I did try, because I wanted to put in my Wicked cushions to see how that affected these, and unfortunately they do not fit. The ear cushions themselves have this really nice foam to them. It's about the same, I would say, as an Arctis density and feel of the Arctis ones, and also has the same amount of breathability. My ears never got hot with these. Of course, then you have your retractable boom mic, which actually retracts and comes out very nicely, very similar to an Arctis 7 or something along those lines. Now, I wish they had, like on the Arctis series, when you mute the, when you actually have the mute on, this has a ring on around it that turns red. This does no illumination whatsoever. Your mute button is actually right back here, which I believe the only thing that really changes is that light turns red, but you can't see it with the headset on, so whatever. I mean, it's kind of like, it's one of those situations where you could easily have yourself muted and not even know it. Going up to the top here, you have a very thick foam pad with the same breathable material as this. It's pretty dense. It's more dense than these, but it never impacted, never hurt the top of my head when I was using these. The only thing that ever really hurt my ears was how small these cups are. Wearing glasses, it would actually pinch my ears over time. Kind of uncomfortable. But if you had smaller ears or you didn't wear glasses, you probably wouldn't have that problem and they wouldn't be an issue. So, okay, as you can see, there is a metal band on the inside, even though the outside is all plastic. And there is a little bit of a ratchet noise to that, but not much. It's kind of inconsistent too. Like, this side is really hard to move out and this side is really easy to move out. So a little quality control there, not really consistent. On this side, you have your USB-C for charging. It does come with a braided USB-C cable, 6 foot. It's actually pretty nice. This is your indicator light, which we'll go ahead and power it on real fast so you guys can see that. Did it turn on? Yep. All right. So when it's not connected, it flashes blue. When it's connected, it goes full solid. And this also is your battery indicator. It will change colors over time. And like I said, yep, it's just easy to shut off right beside. That's the mute button. And of course, here's your volume wheel. On the other side, nothing other than your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Now, like I said, if you do have an Xbox and you pick these up, like say if you have multiple systems or something and you want to use this with an Xbox, you can plug this into the controller. And the nice thing is you do not have to worry about if this thing has a charge or not. Once this is plugged in, it's running off the controller or phone. If you hook it up to your phone or something, if you have that, if you still have a headphone jack on your phone, these will work too. So that is one nice feature I do like about these, is the fact that you can run these even if you don't have battery life. Pretty nice. Now, the one thing that I do like about these, which I think is really cool, and I don't see too many companies doing it, it's right on behind this guy. You push down on this little flap, and it's a little tricky on the first time you want to do it, and then you just catch it with your fingers, and ta-da! As you can see here, there are 2 magnets on it that hold it in place, and there is your USB dongle. So the nice thing is, if you're not using these, you can store your dongle in here. You won't lose it, so this is good for like throwing a bag or something like that. And honestly, as robust as this thing is, you can probably easily throw it in a bag and it won't get broken. So I do really like that feature. I do wish I see more companies do that. Now, the sound profile on these is airy. It doesn't really have, like, it's not heavy bass, something like a Roccat or a Turtle Beach or anything like that. They're more airy, similar to an Arctis headset. Almost sound like an open back headset, even though these are closed back. But the fact that there is an open cavity in here kind of tells me there's probably not a lot of sound dampening inside of here to kind of get that isolation. Because when I'm wearing these, I can definitely hear things around me. My wife hollers at me, I can hear, which she likes, but of course when I'm in the middle of a game, I don't like. Now the USB-C cable, it's a typical Type-C USB cable. I mean, braided, it's nothing special about that. But I won't lie, the actual 3.5 millimeter headphone jack cable that comes with this is actually really nice. It's not too stiff, but it's pretty nice quality. I won't lie, it's really nice. So now that I'm all done showing you the up close, went over the overview and stuff, and kind of went over a little bit of pros and cons a little bit, we'll go back up to the top and we'll go ahead and go over what my final thoughts are of this, and we'll end this video.
Now that we're back from the close-up, we're going to go ahead and go over basically my thoughts on this headset. I won't lie, they're not great. For me anyways. I have larger size ears, and things like that, and as you can see, I showed in the close-up, you know, the size of the ear cups on these are kind of small. They're not very big. And when I notice on long gameplay sessions, my ear would touch the driver and my ears would start hurting from this. Now, if you had smaller ears and things like that, these wouldn't bother you. I do say that the sound profile on these is kind of airy. Actually, they sound really much more like a open back set of headphones, even though these are closed back. The cushions themselves never made my ears hot. They're not using like the leatherette like some cheap headsets use. These use that, of course, that cloth style. And of course the foam on the top. I never had a problem with my top of my head hurting. This foam is kind of firm. No real issues there. But like I said, over a period of time, these really did pinch right here on the top of my ears. And it hurt, I won't lie. I also would say these are not really glasses friendly. There's like most headsets that are glasses friendly. Here, let me grab my go-to headset. Of course, my Arctis 7s. You guys, if you watch any of my live streams, you've seen these plenty of times. You know exactly what these are about. The type of softness that this has, you could wear eyeglasses and it doesn't hurt your head over time. And also the clamping force on this isn't huge, where I would definitely say the clamping force on the Arctis, or not the Arctis, the ON wireless headset is pretty tight. So over time, it pushes into my glasses, because like you said, if you see my live streams, you know I wear glasses when I'm streaming. It pushes in there, and over time, it definitely does hurt. But like I said, if you had smaller ears, wouldn't be too bad. Like I said, they do fold flat. If you had more of a neck, unlike myself, these would be fine. They work for me, but of course I have no neck, so it never works out for me. The adjustments, they're okay. There's a little bit of a ratchet to them, but not huge. It's not like an actual like true step, like stopping step. But I never had them come loose. I never had to keep adjusting them or anything like that. They're definitely plasticky. I mean, these are $50. So you're kind of paying what you get for. I mean, there's not too many other wireless headsets out in the market that you can go to a Walmart or something like that and buy for $50. So that right there, you kind of understand. If you gotta have your mindset, you know, you're not expecting to pay $50 and getting something like Arctis 1 level or Arctis 7 or Turtle Beaches, wireless Turtle Beaches like the Stealth 600s. You're not gonna get that quality. They are built well. The cups rotate really nicely. The boom mic does come out really well. Actually, when gaming with other guys, I would of course ask them, how do I sound, things like that. And they actually said that's surprisingly very clear. These are actually very clear sound. These go back nicely. Of course, like I said, in the up close, this doesn't illuminate like something like Arctis does. So it's kind of hard to tell if you're muted or not. Now, one thing I did like, I won't lie, I do really like about these is the fact of the aux port, which of course I showed in the close-up, that I can run these on a controller or even plug them straight into my computer on a combination port, and I can use them without even having these on. Like, I don't even need to turn these on. They work. So if the battery dies or I just don't feel like turning them on that day, I run wireless, I don't want to run wired, I just plug them in. They work great. They sound really well. So definitely that would be a plus in my mind, is the fact that you can use these without even having them turned on. Cons, I wish the mute button was a little bit more easier to find. Like I said, I wish the ear cups were a little bit bigger or replaceable. If these could be replaceable, these would be actually pretty good. Like I said, the clamp before is fine. Now pros, let's go over pros real fast. They are lightweight. They don't weigh too much. They are pretty. Yeah, as you can see, they're pretty. They're pretty robust. With the twist and stuff, they don't feel like they're gonna break. They keep working fine. They never came loose. My ears never got hot, even though they got pinched. They never got hot. Like I said, and also one thing I do actually like, of course, I did show this in the close-up, is the fact that with this, you do have a spot for USB. That is nice. I like that, because honestly, when you got a lot of tech stuff, it's like right here, right now on my top of my computer, I have my Rocat thumb drive, and the only reason I leave it here at all times, not put it away, even though I don't really use that headset much anymore, is I don't want to lose it. And the nice thing is with this headset, they're located inside the ear cup. They work really well. Like I said, I would say these are pitched towards somebody with a smaller, maybe younger, or somebody with a smaller head, like teenagers and stuff. Now, if this is if you're a PC gamer and you're looking to get into using a wireless headset, you don't want to get away from wired, I would definitely say it's a good option. Or PlayStation, or you're a Switch user, younger, and you want a nice wireless headset, I would definitely give these a look. But if you, like I said, if you got big ears, like I kind of have big ears, I would stay away from them. I would spend the extra money or go with a different brand that has a larger ear cup or replaceable ear cups than this guy. I kind of went in a little more hopeful with these because I had such good review of the soundbar that they have, and of course the keyboard they have. I was really hopeful that these were going to keep continuing that line. Unfortunately, they did fall short. Honestly, if you do have the extra money, I won't lie, Arctis ones, I'll have a link for that video around here somewhere. Check those out. Spend the extra money. I will recommend those. Like I said, normally I always recommend in my videos. That's usually why I do reviews. But this one, I won't lie, I'm not a huge fan of these. I use them basically enough to get all my testing done, the battery testing and the sound testing and things like that. And like I said, they're not bass heavy. They're airy. They're clear. They're crystal clear. I had no issues with that whatsoever. I could really pick out people's footprints and things like that. But honestly, I would personally recommend getting I'd spend some extra money, get a different pair. I'm probably actually going to give these to my niece, who she has much smaller ears than me, and I know her, she'll love them. She just got into PC gaming, so this would fit her perfectly. So I'm actually going to probably give it to her probably this weekend when I see her, and I'll probably make her day with that. So anyways, now that my spiel's done, like I said, spend the extra money, get an Arctis. I mean, honestly, they're good, they sound well, but they do have some shortcomings that I'm just not a fan of. So that's where I'm going to leave it on that. So, of course, like I said, I was talking about at the beginning of the video, we do have merch coming, things like that, so check out for that. We do live streams. I mean, right now in the summertime, it's hard to do live streams all the time. So I always try to shoot for Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I know I've had a few where I've unfortunately had to skip them because of so many things going on. My daughter's birthday, my wife's birthday. I mean, just so much going on in the summer, it's hard to actually keep up. Hopefully tonight I'll be able to do a live stream when I actually drop this video. So I hope to catch you on those live streams. I am streaming on Twitch now. If you are interested in catching us on Twitch, it's under Wonder Dads Gaming. So check us out. We're on there now. So we're on all 3 major streaming platforms. So do check us out on those. Of course, all these reviews that I do are user requests. Can't speak. I I buy these products with my own money. So pretty much, if I don't like them, you'll know, and you don't have to spend your money on them. Or maybe, hey, this is right up your alley, and you need to save a few bucks, then go for it. But I spend all these with my own money, so I'm not like pushed a certain way to say on my reviews. I'm not given these products and things like that. I do this with my own money and my own time. I do this for fun. This is kind of my hobby. I really enjoy doing it, and I enjoy interacting with you guys. So if you do like these videos, please leave a like. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And also, if you are new to this channel and you like this kind of content where we do budget reviews, we do have like a string of On peripherals coming. I even have an On, if I can grab it right here. It's being tested right now. Come here. Doesn't look here. Okay. This is On's new lightweight gaming mouse. I do have a review coming out for this one very soon. I've been testing this guy out for a little bit now, trying to give you guys an honest opinion on that. So do check that out. I also do have one on the wireless mouse they have out too. Like I said, On's been starting to drop out some more products. I'm going to get my hands on them, bring them in here, test them out, and let you guys know how I feel. So, like I said, if you like these type of content where we do budget reviews and things like that, do consider subscribing. Again, leave a like on the video if you did like it. And of course, as I always end all my videos, thank you for watching. Hope to catch you on the next live stream or review video. And as always, peace.